Rocket League fans around the world, welcome to Playoff Saturday for the Rocket League World Championship of 2025. Coming to you live from Lyon, France. We are with some of the best fans I've ever had the privilege of speaking in front of.
And our 8 remaining teams representing 4 regions have done exactly that. And now, it's time to turn up the heat. We've got playoffs. We've got a 1v1 final. This chapter begins with a classic NAEU matchup. And while this blue team isn't French, it's certainly hostile territory for the North Americans. It's time for our final playoff of the year. Let the games begin! Welcome everybody!
Now, Geekay Esports versus Spacestation. Archie trying to make some space on the backboard. Can the follow from Oaly come through? Quick cut from Joyo. Could have kicked things off here.
And talk to their coach. If anything from these 2 teams, they might talk to each other! And Oaly is the first one that's got something. Joyo off the wall. Coming into the middle. Scribbles, backboard, double! Oh, and the crossbar hated him! Next one too high up!
Double commit from Spacestation. Could open things up here. Just off the mark. Archie's gonna try again. Is one more time worth it? Oaly is keeping up now. 2 minutes left on regulation clock here, and a shot down in the bottom right for Spacestation.
Every time he hits the ball mid-air, just rolls the car through with it. Oh, that's on top, and it's in! And Oaly's got the brace!
Oaly, you're making your presence known, man, off the ceiling. Fakes the reset, the timing. 2-1 back into this game, number 1. Does it conclude with a pass to the backboard? Here comes the follow, the demo, it's wide.
Reveal. Pop to himself, he's got Scribbles in support, might not need him! What a 50 that is to get rid of it. Now they take the shot! And it's 2 each!
He's gonna take his time with this one here. Spacestation getting into position for Oaly. It's gonna take 2 to keep him off. Reset pass over to Joyo off the backboard and almost in! But Spacestation defensively, they were keeping up. The crossbars on their side!
They can't take the shot! Oaly, reset gained, takes it low! Tell stop by Kofa!
Right now you can just tell it's one tiny mistake. That's gonna be the difference maker. Can Oaly get back in time? Just enough. Reveal has the shot! Archie just couldn't get a hand up. SSG take game 1. Aggression, but just overall defensive strategy. Geekay. They're gonna open the same way they did with game number 1.
Almost looked very similar to the goal that we saw for the first one. That one's off the backboard. We have got a whole heap of orange cars! And now we've got ourselves an orange goal.
A little bit getting into that same pattern of game number 1, that box in around himself. Oaly in again.
Oaly, I'm not too sure this one should count for you, pal. You didn't do the work for it. Joyo, so cheeky. Oaly, half volley towards Archie, who actually doesn't need to get there, as somehow that almost trickled in. Infield passing options now gone away, so Archie decides to just take the shot. Not too many options, but his teammates give him some help. Over to Archie. They're going to be in big trouble here. Scribbles, as he's got no chance. 2v1, and the 2 win it.
Pushed up extremely close, just trying to spot each other, give themselves some time to get back into this one. Center, down to Kofa, denied. Reveal is going to try and finish it from the ceiling and in. Spacestation have kept their hopes alive.
They can't do this again.
There's a chance.
There's no way. There's no way. This team has had 5 different 0-second goals in the last 2 days.
Well, let's see if they can make it 6.
What have they got from the kickoff? Oh, it's a fake kickoff, and Geekay, they just stare them down.
How quickly he is cutting in and out of this isn't quite giving enough time to his teammates to get back on defense, and I felt it. I knew at some point those cuts, but it's got to come with some sort of an actual plan. Joyo, 1v1, flick over, down by Oaly! Can he float it down? They tried to go for some sort of a center, but Spacestation took it as an opportunity. Reveal tried to do the reset down, clean up from Kofa. SSG finally find themselves on the board.
That is unbelievable game reading there from Kofa. Kept biting on them at the start of this. As reveal. Oh, no, he needs help. He's got it. Joyo's missed the ball as well. Now Kofa, 0 boost. Can't go any further with it. Archie hits with the classic, I will just take a bad shot on my own net, and that will sort us out, but they're not quite away. In fact, Spacestation are back in it. And Joyo, off camera, did well to avoid getting bumped, because that would have been through for another one. As Archie gets knocked for the crossbar. Waiting Joyo, who wants to put this game out of reach. He's got the boost, he's got the ball, but Joyo, I think, is getting silly right now with some of these plays that he's doing. The showcase whenever he's on it, but that's how he plays most comfortable. Archie's most comfortable when he's scoring. Joyo would have won that ball over to him, and now Archie's in a lot of trouble here. 2v1, and he was just twisted inside out.
2v1 to try and make a shot, but it's high, it's dry, it's wide.
Yeah, that was nothing, but then Joyo got caught out! And wants another lead, if not something to disappear.
You talk about positive tilt. I'm sorry. I throw my hands up in respect. Full. It's clear though. Could be detrimental. Joyo is back. Can he avoid the bump? Yes!
That is unbelievable from Joyo. Now they're on the breakaway. Oaly leaves it. For Archie. Saved. Joyo!
Geekay are the blueprint for team play. On to this entirely. There's been a few times throughout the week where they've let go of it, but not this time. Archie's not gonna get derailed. Crazy solo play here. Big 50, but a better follow-up from Archie. He's so solid in his challenges. Look at it down and in.
Powers the ball back downfield. Half the game gone. And double the leads to go against.
There is no stopping Archie when he wants something. The way he has stepped up in these last 2 games, the one that everybody was afraid of. Now they need to stop Spacestation. Half this game left to go. A pass down to Kofa, a shot on net. A bump isn't going to stop him though. From the ceiling and down, 2 out, 1 down. Here from Oaly, they got the cheat up off the backboard, leaves it for Joyo. It's just a bit high, but Oaly to commit.
Spacestation Gaming will crash out. It was a phenomenal effort, but it was a step too far. Spacestation are eliminated, and Geekay Esports, welcome to Championship Sunday.
The crowd out of this as much as possible.
Exactly. That's why it's important they have a strong game one here. Obviously, you've got the arena. It's like they're trapped in a domain. And guess what? The Vatira's forward. It's only going to get harder and harder from here.
Again, just getting a piece. Trying to throw off ninjas. That's going to get Oski around 1. Oski around Vatira. And what an answer.
And there you go. You need someone to step up. Oski, great cut to take Atow out the play. Knows he's in a 1v1. Waits till the last possible moment where Vatira's facing his own net. Don't want to play too aggressive. Put yourself in a bad spot. Eliminating that 1v1 chance. But look at the pressure coming. Redose. Oh, he's got it. NIP take the lead.
Ninjas have not beaten Karmine at all this season, but what a start! 3 in the first half as Nas, the latest to completely undress the blue wall.
And look at Nas, off the back wall pass 1.
That won't be the case the entire series. Atow against Nas, easily won by Nas, easily won by Ninjas.
Fun for him finally seeing one go in.
Dralii will leave it for Atow. Vatira in behind all of them, and it's Dralii who rolls it forward. Welcome to the series, Sir Dralii.
I mean, look at Atow though. First touch hits the ceiling, follows it, gets a flip reset pass to Dralii. Reactive, Karmine Corp dictated the pace. Atow, again, gets that through, off the crossbar. Vatira follow-up. Oh my goodness, the blue wall.
Never got to him. Had to go chase it down himself. Now Oski gonna try his luck. Try to generate a rebound. Nash was way back and wisely stayed there as Dralii forced out of the play. He can still get there. Oh, it was wide open and he just barely. Madison has Oski diving in. Oh, the pre-jump doesn't pay off. This will be cleared out as far as Nash with 45 to go. Oski takes charge. From the ceiling, he'll go right to ground. Pass over to Redosin, they had the play designed, and still through the smoke, Dralii gets out and makes the...
But as expected, the blue wall responds, and we are gonna be all tied up here in this best of 7.
There's no way.
And again, another demo on the play.
I think Vatira was going to forego that corner boost and realized they might try to steal it. Sets up this, and it's just off the bar. Oh, Dralii out to stuff Nas. Over and over again, they cheat.
And so is the tension, though. Karmine Corp, again, trying not to overcommit. That's a good pass to the Dralii!
Unbelievable turnaround from Dralii in this series from game 1 now to the midway point of game 3.
An eye on the field. He's been able to leave the ball for teammates, challenge perfectly. He's on another level right now, even though he might not be at the top of the scoring. Look at the impact!
Look at him come across. It is Vatira, 1-2, 2-2. Knocking Oski out of the way.
Mid-air, that's an insane adjustment. Karmine Corp are not letting anything through right now, and they're gonna pick up one more from the row. Even their closest chances have been denied. They're trying to get something here. A quick shot comes through, but still, the objective is just to make NIP uncomfortable, and it's working. You can see them hesitate. You can see them kind of let things slip, but that one doesn't go in. Is there anyone else? No, Atow tried to, but Oski was there.
Redosin running forward, trying to run interference. He's off the post! What a save! But it doesn't disrupt Karmine because they see it coming and somebody's already willing to dive in and take their place. Solo effort here denied. Vatira kept it available. Dralii couldn't pop one over. Reset here, and that could be dangerous. Redosin able to win this through. One last line of defense is Atow, and he makes the stop again.
Through NIP's defense was great control, watching the bump and making sure, okay, we can't get caught in it. Nasto, wait, there's no way, there's no way! Ball shot it in! NIP take the lead, what is this?
You'll take them any way you can get them. Ninjas in Pyjamas persevere. They've brought K-Corp back down to earth. That's far down and in. I mean, my first look was to the referee on stage like, I don't see anybody moving for a pause.
Last game, NIP gonna have to elevate here because now Karmine Corp can play their style. And it could be a 1-0 at this point. It might be 2 though, it's gonna be 2. Monty with another.
Very, very early on at Aquadome. And another one coming, Nas with the save. Follow from Atow. Oh, that hit the post.
That's
everything but the net. And Ninjas in Pyjamas skate away unharmed.
They're both playing the same way, but K-Corp just a little better. Pass, no, blocked out. Vatira, I saw the play develop. They're gonna get punished for it. NIP bringing it the other way. You gotta hope you can get one back quick.
Not this time with Vatira ranging across for the save off the kickoff. Follow-up is into an open net. Everybody has contributed. Redosin for an equalizer, denied by Dralii. Follow-up now, Nas. Couldn't get it down, and Dralii saved that one too. He'll try to start it again. Dralii's already up to meet him. Oski's got a dribble, and Vatira brings it right back. No time. Can Nas keep it in the air? No, he can't. And Karmine Corp hang on Aquadome. Actually did Karmine, but still, Vatira booms one away. Atow able to collect this flip. Reset denied by Oski.
Great save on the play. It was wide open. He needs to buy time for his teammates, and he has. Atow playing close, trying to get space for Vatira, who got the pinch down.
Love the pinch there, but unfortunately for Ninjas, everybody was back for Karmine Corp. Now Redosin single-handedly almost scored. Oski couldn't tuck it under the crossbar. This goes back towards Atow, and he'll play it towards Dralii. Little hesitation for a moment.
Oh,
Oaly hesitates his loss, and Redosin rolled it in.
It was the low boost from Atow, the pre-jump from Oski. Dralii was waiting on the wall, didn't see Redosin. Redosin snuck through, and Atow couldn't get back in time.
Nas left it for Redosin. Follow-up. Oh, denied at the last second. Now Vatira might only have one to beat. Bodies forward, and Dralii answers ball, even though Nas is trying to shove him away. That ball's right to Vatira. On the receiving end of a pass, and he couldn't stuff it home at the end. Boomed away emphatically, and it will be Ninjas in Pyjamas having to work from their own line with 3 seconds left. Oski coming on. It's Redosin. They go high over top of him. Atow will just let it drop, and Karmine Corp wins their 20th best of 7, and they're on to Championship Sunday.
Firstkiller, he is him at this event. On favor of the Ultimates, he is up there for score number 1 for goals, just above the bar from LJ. As soon as you falter, as soon as there's a minuscule crack, we do look at that with a bit of with a magnifying glass. Daniel on a chance, does hit the post. That one, top corner, LJ.
Beastmode has this one in the corner. Lovely little cut in the center there and gets the demo on the way out. So that's smart play from him. Daniel goes for the bump. Great aggression from Geng.g. Firstkiller onto the back wall. The Ultimates had a couple of looks at the start, but weren't able to make anything from it. Geng.g, though, quite the opposite. Fantastic touch from Beastmode. Daniel can't quite put it on target. To get this one out, I thought he might have done instead. To the cross to Daniel, who was waiting. LJ and Daniel get into the sense of Beastmode, gets a couple of touches, and they're making it look so smooth right now.
Not much power on this, but the precision is otherworldly. To the crossbar, the immediate landing, and then slow it down right in front of Firstkiller's face. Beastmode trying to take away from Chronic now, does so, stays around like a bad smell. With FK Central, actually just bangs it on target. And the Ultimates, their first goal comes from Geng.g slipping and Firstkiller sniping.
Is the man that they turn to. We've seen a few shots there that have gone over defenders' heads. The clearances are going at least in the general direction of an Ultimates player. It wasn't happening in the first game.
Oh, Atomic.
And she's struggling a little bit, but when Atomic gets the first touch like that, he's able to follow it up. It's a good save to start off with. Beastmode takes out a couple with an interesting couple of touches. Daniel gets the attack really moving. The speed is being picked up now by Geng.g. They feel this could be their moment. It's hit the post there. Firstkiller has to avoid the own goal. Daniel to the back wall. Here is Atomic. Crossbar this time. Beastmode, surely no. Chronic gets it long. Into the center, not quite. It's nice ideas from the Ultimates. They've started the overtime well. Geng.g, they're so solid defensively. That's a great touch though from Firstkiller. Opens it right up. And not for the first time, it's the Firstkiller solo play that's paramount.
And the Ultimates rely on FK again. He's on 0 boost. Can collect it to the roof and then send it home. The Ultimates, 80 seconds. It's been that Geng.g pressure. Daniel from his own backboard taps it round 1, round the second. Atomic to shoot. Ends up faking it entirely and sends the defense to the shops.
Daniel gets the goal and it was a beautiful, smooth transition, but Atomic, look at that. Will it be the case again? The Ultimates were soaking up the pressure beforehand, but suddenly Geng.g on the pace! Atomic is putting them on his back!
Atomic activated. Beastmode finds him mid, and he is anything but. Top corner gets smashed. 2-0 Geng.g. Impossible to score against. If they end up forming a testudo in their own back half, it becomes a lot harder. It's the first goal, though, for FK, and it was a fake in the skies to allow it to happen.
Daniel gets a flip reset, wants to put it into the corner. Is he able to? Nearly. Chronic's floating though. Beastmode, does he have the shot? Almost. Firstkiller stays tall behind it. And boost up. Since the start of this game, Geng.g have had complete control. That one's going to go on target. Fire Atomic. He saw the defender coming in, pulled it away from him at the last second.
An impossibility to avoid this. The double demo, and then thinks, you know what? Let's go for the goal as well.
Chronic high. Firstkiller up. Beastmode wins it. Good pace again. Geng.g turning what could be defense into continued sustained pressure. There's Daniel waiting from the wings. They'll know it's a long, long way back from here.
Yeah, if you go down by 2, but then the other team is sitting on the 3rd of their 4 that they need, especially as a stoic Geng.g. But until then, they can still level this series up. A great pass back from LJ to Chronic. No one on Geng.g saw that one coming.
Yeah, it's rare to surprise Geng.g, and it's even rarer for them to make a defensive mishap like this one. Beastmode assumed that he had cavalry behind him. Beastmode waits them, and Geng.g won't mind that too much, and they won't get impatient. That's one thing you can certainly say for them. A double flip reset here from Beastmode. Wants to get a musty at the end of it, is almost able to. The Ultimate's right on the goal line. The last possible opportunity to block that one managed to, but that's a great challenge from Daniel. Here comes Atomic. to be, though. Atomic steals that boost. So again, Chronic, he can get it forward, but he's got no boost. And Beastmode, almost gets stuck by Firstkiller, avoids that. But now, all of a sudden, the ultimates are in, but Chronic shoots high! Boost up yet again, had to go all the way home for resources. Daniel gets the flip reset, LJ says. Spoon that one into the ultimate's net. Daniel and Beastmode combining again. Beastmode to the back wall, Atomic punches it!
Where is it?
Save through the boom!
Oh, completely over the other side. Firstkiller just on target. He fakes. Maybe he should have just gone for the shot. He tried to be too cute with it.
The boost instead and gets the bump as well, so more smart play from NRG. Superior decision-making from them. Beastmode sends it down. Here's Atomic!
Wow.
And it is all from that decision to go for the bump instead of the ball.
It's complete perfection. Sathi's hands are on fire. The defense is terrified, and Atomic.
Chronic's waiting. Smart play there from Chronic. Trying to race to everything. Dictate the tempo and the flow rather than the pace, but I'll admit it, I didn't see that coming.
Daniel with the Doomsy dish, round the wall, instantly dives in, taps it back round.
Barely touching the left analog stick, guiding it home from Daniel. All in one movement, but his first go down the other end. Gets the double tap! It's a shootout, baby!
Completely set up by Chronic here. Double demo, gets rid of 2 on the back line, then forces Beastmode to slow down. FK.
And the ultimates find themselves penned back in.
Here we see this pressure build, and this leads to the save from Chronic.
Think about the must, he isn't able to, and suddenly all 3 NRG players are coming forwards. Can Beastmode get to this ball first? Yes, he can!
I mean, it comes down to that boost again. They find themselves time and time again relatively starved, or one player has boost. They then need to wait, and it's going to be Firstkiller. He makes sure that there is no waiting happening. Gets it over towards Chronic, who does clear out Beastmode. LJ again, central Chronic! From the Firstkiller. And the ultimate, they change it around. The assisting player ends up being the receiving player. Beautiful goal, well linked up.
A heavy touch, but it'll work out well. No, it will not. Chronic save, but it's Beastmode. It's the crossbar! And the ultimate to start with some pressure.
I imagine Sathi was about to call a tactical timeout. And then, never mind, Chronic instead ends up just sneaking a goal through. It's a lovely pitch. Atomic with a poor clear. Ends up dunking him entirely. Daniel can't quite sneak back. Firstkiller has to rush back with no boost. He can't get it too convincingly out the way. Beeman has to bump one, doesn't, but Atomic approach half-time. Atomic with a huge boom on the opposite side. FK wants to attempt the bump, maybe, as Daniel was the last man back. Isn't able to. And the rule 1 on LAN is broken.
Rule 2.
It's gone!
Because Chronic is there to put it away. Atomic's clearance wasn't far enough. Look at that pass, and Chronic was already up. Well, Chronic's faked out there by Beastmode, though. Nice play from him. He slows it right down. Atomic's already up. The pre-jump from NRG there. Still showing some belief in themselves. The shot's there into the top corner.
Sent long, Daniel receives up high. Atomic's up the ceiling. Atomic goes for it.
All Firstkiller can only float towards this ball. I don't think Beastmode realized that he had no boost. So Beastmode waited. Could there be a need to be? No! Daniel with the reflexes!
From where? Gan from the shadows receives back behind Chronic, who thought he might pass that to the mid. Excellent vision.
Forward, he used all of his boost to get it to the center where LJ is waiting. The ultimates doing more passing plays. Firstkiller goes solo, gets the second.
Firstkiller rewriting history. Wants it to be known that he thrives on Neo Tokyo. It's the final minute as Chronic catches, ends up having that go very awry. LJ backside gets the 100. Who's there next? It's Atomic, and it's an awkward bump.
Oh my! I thought the save had been made. I thought it was more Neo Tokyo heartbreak for Atomic. But it was actually a brilliant steal.
Do we get an overtime where we couldn't get one prior?
Daniel is beaten there by Firstkiller, who's going to be bouncing towards the net. Chronic's up. Does he get it?
He gets it!
It's the ultimate again.
He gets it! Again, towards the end of the game, Beastmode, he makes a fatal error. Takes it away from Dan. They've come out losers and winners. Only one apiece this time. In the first 10 with the ultimates, they start off with pressure. They start off with yet again. Chronic, a no respect dunk of a goal.
Yep, not for the first time. Chronic predicts exactly what NRG had in mind.
It's him predicting Atomic again. He did that last game. On the other side of things, it's post. It's drama. We said right at the start, this could be a low-scoring series. It could be not boring, but defensive. It could be a drama. We were fools.
Buffoons!
Buffoons of ourselves. And Atomic, the second coming through in just 28.
Another kick-off play, and it's Geng.g using the set pieces to their absolute best. Chronic is dusted on the back wall. Not to be this time. Geng.g will keep on trucking though. Atomic beats Firstkiller, dusts it onto the back wall. Beastmode underneath, but no angle to shoot.
Beastmode with the free jump, ends up tackling Atomic in the skies. LJ passes, Firstkiller's there, the backflip. Central again from LJ.
Daniel gets into the center. Atomic should be able to choose what to do with this ball. LJ and Chronic, they're both nice! And Beastmode can't believe his luck! Fall into the trap of thinking it's done, especially with players like this with the ultimates. LJ round the corner, has his teammate in the center. Huge block, Atomic!
90 seconds.
All important touch there from LJ, and he's still got the ball, puts it towards Firstkiller. Love the idea, but the dunk! Can Chronic get back? Yes!
Atomic again, one touch, sees this ball fly past the halfway line.
Daniel booms it long, LJ goes for the psycho but can't quite sink it. Geng.g now have their turn into the corner. Beast mode high, Daniel all the time in the world, huge save Chronic. Geng.g no, this is their moment. Time has run out, Atomic. It doesn't matter what he does, it's gonna be Geng.g to the semi-finals.
Falcons set up in the midfield. Roas has a little chip out, and he finds a way to sneak it through. Banana Head couldn't find the save.
A head scratcher of a goal here. You'll see Roas gets bumped on the ball. Her Fever hits it, doesn't make good contact. The contest wasn't what it needed to be. Cool as a cucumber under pressure.
Right, Torsos might have something here.
Team Falcons, the best in the business, Adam.
This is the impressive Falcons offense that we have seen time and again. Wildcard have kept them out. They just haven't been able to get a quality shot opportunity yet. Torsos has Banana Head in net, and they can't find it. Killers saves it for now. Fever off the ceiling. Fever catch, but can't quite handle the ball.
Closing in, Roas trying to flip reset, clear this out. Banana Head's upfield. He gets the demo. Oh! Fever doesn't read the bounce. He was too close to the ball.
TRK gets in the way. Fever, no touch, 5 seconds left, and nobody's back. They set the house, and Falcons will collect at the end. Wildcard, try as they may. Tried to switch it up. Banana Head was downfield the most for Wildcard. Killers gets called on his fake, but TRK off the bar, and it bounces out.
Really challenging read there.
On defense, and now Fever has to beat Killers to the ball. But Torsos has no boost. There's nothing he can do here. Killers, first touch, second touch, goal!
Wonder Twins, they activated there, Jorby.
You knew it was gonna happen eventually. Killers was hunting for it.
Banana Head takes, or let Torsos try to take that ball. Time running out. Killers in the air. Fever's gonna air dribble this over to the side. Didn't get the reset, but does catch it into a dribble.
Killers can't get it. Banana! Banana! Oh! Inches! Always gonna have that one in hand. Fever actually gonna get a bump. Banana Head! It's light! And he's not gonna score! Rebound comes down. That was their best shot.
It seems like that's the story over and over again, Jorby. Wildcard do the hard work of getting the net open. They don't take advantage of it. And now on the other end, Team Falcons. Oh man, this was heartbreaking for Wildcard.
Torsos trying to shovel the pavement and allow Fever to come across. It's a lot of power there. Torsos back to Banana! Scores!
Wildcard on the board!
Hello! Welcome to the match. TRK, nothing. They got a demo, they got smoked. Used a lot of boost as well, no touch pass! Goal! The Vision!
Roas! I didn't even see TRK there! He spots him out and dimes him up!
Pulling out top of the box pass!
Forget the fakes, now they just make passes you don't expect.
Oh, whoa, Fever! Just outside of it. TRK with the heavy touch. Killers lost the 50, Banana Heads up, fakes, shot! Oh, Wildcard, strike back! But the 50s have worked out on defense for Wildcard, so why not? Fever in the air, drops a reset, Fever!
is clear. Torsos is running back. TRK pop. Killer's won. And Banana Head's there. It's not over. Fever has barely any boost. And he gets faked.
The fake from Team Falcons put them just above Wildcard with barely any time left to go.
There's just too many weapons on Falcons.
Had multiple opportunities, just narrowly slipped past them. This one, again denied. That's how Wildcard has to play. They have to play gutsy. They have to take risks. It's gotten them this far, and it might put them ahead in game 4.
I don't think I've ever watched Joreuz miss there. He is so clinical here, but it's too high, and he can't get the grab. Holding on to the 50, Joreuz getting a demo on the far side. Wildcard. Wow, he got it.
50 out to the middle. Torsos tried to jump for it, and now 2v1 briefly. Fever couldn't keep it out, and Team Falcons capitalized on the overcommit.
Killers did a great job giving Fever the smallest window possible to not just avoid this bump, but then get the ball out of net. Touch gets away from him. Torsos wins that 50. Pop up. Banana Head's in the area. Downfield.
Banana Head.
Quick pass. Banana had to leave and he couldn't get back. Loose ball. Torsos. Quick out. Banana Head. Shot. Jammed. Looking for their game win. Banana Head, not the touch you were hoping for. They're in an awkward spot. Off the post.
Maybe that's enough wiggle room now for Wildcard to worm their way back into the series. Torsos denied!
TRK's got the boost. Torsos can't quite shake it off of him, but Fever can. Banana Head, one more try!
The clean off the post for Team Falcons. You wonder if it will come back to haunt
You
them.
get to lead him as many times as you want. Joreuz gets through. Killers cannot get through. Banana Head jumping from spawn. Joreuz just beats him. TRK fake. Shot. Goal!
Torsos sends it back to his own corner.
Pitch.
Team pitch. Off the mark.
Oh, Fever couldn't come down with it. It's going to make it awkward for Torsos. It is a bloodbath right now. Falcons are hunting for prey, and they're eating.
The demos throwing Wildcard's defense off kilter. And Joreuz, when you've got no boost, getting a cling off the arc like that.
Air dribble. 50. Fever went early.
Went all
That leaves
in.
Torsos all by himself.
Torsos jumping, floating, gets to the backboard, and defense interrupted from Torsos. Go to the backboard, try to slow down the attacker, limit the options, and now off the boards, walling on the goal line, and somehow Team Falcons keep it out.
Killers ducked him. Free goal. How did Falcons keep that ball out of their net?
Heartbreak for Wildcard, elation for Team Falcons.
But Wildcard, with one heck of a performance here. Falcons, one of the best teams in the world. Top 4.
And it's just a matter of time.
One day.
Maybe a little bit of stat padding.
Only 2 points per touch, guys. There we go. Falcons hit the top 4. Wildcard sent to the lower bracket. What a match. What a tournament.